Peter, you better not be asleep. Wake up! I'm bad. Ooh, what time is it? Aw, oh, dang. It was almost 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, Peter. I said you better not be asleep. Because you was like, you starting to get there. Might be knocked out. You can't be knocked out, Peter. Wake up. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm back. I hope I'm not too late. Did I turn into the universe? What happened? That was fun. All you could see was my head. Ooh, let me do it again. Oh, shit, I disappeared. Yes! How you doing, Chandler? I'm playing with the damn green screen. I'm trying to disappear. Let me see if I can disappear again. No, I didn't. Hey, everybody, I'm back. Well, Chandler. Sure. How old are you? Oh, wait. How old are you? Because I'm not doing that. I did a live earlier, and I left, and I came back. I told everybody I was going to be back at least by 6 o'clock, and it's almost 6:30. And one of my friends, Peter, he said he was probably going to be asleep, but I told him not to go to sleep. I hope he didn't go to sleep. Hey, Peter! So you didn't go to sleep. Thanks, man. Oh, Chandler, I cannot be your friend. I'm only friends with grown-ups, Chandler. You're going to have to find somebody around your age to be your friend, honey bunny. You're gonna have to find somebody around your age, honey bunny, because I cannot. Oh, Peter, let me tell you something real quick, right? So I went to the grocery store. I was sitting in my car, and this like SUV pulled up against me because I have like a car and it rides low. And after the mother got out the car, I guess she left the babies in the car. And it was a bunch of little weird little kids throwing things out the door like trash. I don't know if her car was trashy, but it was throwing things out the window of the car. And they were like, when I got out my car to go inside the store, they were like, loser, loser. I was like, who little child is being special needs? Talking about loser. You know, let me not diss the special needs like that, because even special needs people have some type of class. You know, not I mean not even call it special needs. We call it like particular. Particular needs. I'm like, who child is this? They ain't got no life. Do your schoolwork so you don't gotta do your schoolwork once you get home. Dummy? No, I'm not saying dummy. No. Silly. Silly is better. Silly is nicer. Hello, sweetie. I cannot say your name. But thank you. Greetings from Russia. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Uh-huh. But yeah, I was like, some kids just... Hey, y'all, subscribe. Join the tribe. Oh, I disappeared again. That was fun. Hi, Little Toxic. How you doing? Go and subscribe, boo. So now that I'm back in my house, or it's not my house, but I'm back in the house. Now, because I was earlier, I couldn't really talk like I wanted to, Peter, and everybody, little toxic, other people. Earlier, I couldn't talk like I wanted to. So I couldn't tell like the story. So, Peter. So y'all want to hear about me getting some recently? And how I unlocked my new talent? Thank you, little toxic. I like it too. I like that I can disappear. That's like the best part. Like, ooh, let me see if I can do it again. Shit. No. Anyway, people are like, what happened? Okay, listen. So, I got a little lonely. Because my friend, he's still in Colorado. And I started talking to somebody else, but he got weird really fast. So I was like, I just want something to get my mind off of things and just hang out and do a little chilling with somebody right? Thank you, little toxic. I like my background too. It's lit. It's lit. Anyway, I know nobody's saying lit. I'm saying lit. Anyway, so he so okay, I'm like chilling. I don't have nobody to chill with, so I'm trying to find somebody to chill with, right? So I started talking to someone, to someone that is very young. Not like he grown, like he paid taxes. He got his own place. He got his own house. He got his own car. You know, like he's a grown up. Grown up. Peter, how old are you? Little Arkansas, little Arkansas, little Arkansas, little Arkansas. 33. Okay, so he's a little bit younger than you. Like he's 29. Yeah, see, I always was like, I'm not gonna go no younger than 30. But he's cute, he was nice, and he seems to be not like young minded and not too sensitive. I can't deal with nobody too sensitive. Oh God, these younger guys that I would deal with. That's why I said I wasn't gonna go no younger than 30 because they so sensitive. I don't know if it's because they're still trying to transition their thinking past like high school. Because in high school, you could see your girlfriend every day. You could talk to her every day. You had access to her all the time because she ain't had no fucking job. She didn't have nothing else to do but go to school like you, right? So you had access to her, right? And if she was ignoring you, you knew it. You could clearly see it. So like when guys get a little bit older, they're not in high school, whatever, and they just forget that people don't have all this time to give one person all the fucking time, right? And when I deal with like younger guys, especially younger guys that don't have kids, that don't understand the idea of having children, sorry, but this is Hey Howard. Yes, Howard, I do. I have a new friend. Yeah, Peter said young book. Peter, stop. Anyway, so he's 29, Howard. He's 29. And So, like, why I was saying is like the main reason I was like I don't want to deal with nobody younger than 30 anymore is because usually guys that are 30 plus at least have been like maybe married, been in a long term relationship, or have children. So they understand that people can't just be available to you to talk to you, text you, and be on the phone with you all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Because people have lives, people have jobs, people have things to goddamn do. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say I'm really excited that he is someone that understands. He don't have kids. He's never been married, but he has had like experiences of like long-term expectations. So he understands that people don't have time to be talking to you all the time. You know, like people got shit to do. So I like him. And this is the story. So I found out that I like to do hand jobs. And I never did. But I found out that they can be really, really intimate. Like really like sensual and erotic, and like you can make it. Yes. Like, because I had my nails on. I don't have my nails on right now, but I had my nails on. Remember the nails I had on that were like brown and they had little faces on them, stuff like that. I was like, oh, y'all like my nails? And I did this. But anyway, I had white background. Anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna try it, right? So this made me want to try it because one of my friends sent me a link to a X account, and I think the girl was named Mommy Mo. Excuse me. So she does like the hand jobs, but she likes talks like, like, yes, give me that, like, almost like flick type talk, but not necessarily all the way. Like, not motivational, but encouraging. Yes, I did. And I'm really good because, like, I was sitting down in the chair and he was standing in front of me. And, no, I was sitting on the bed and he was standing in front of me. And I started just, with my nails, and he was looking at me. He's like, oh, that shit looks so sexy, right? So I was like, all right. So I got the oil. So I got the oil, and the oil sounds like WAP. Y'all know what WAP means. Hey, Nico. Cake Squad, if you want to, it's available. You can. Um, so it sounds like WAP. Y'all know what WAP means. Now, I'm not married. I'm not trying to get married right now. Anyway, so y'all know what WAP sounds like, right? Thank you, Cake Squad. Cake Squad donated $2 to me. Say thank you, Cake Squad. Thank you, honey bun. All of it helps, Cake Squad. Gaming Cake Squad. You subscribed? If not, subscribe now, baby. So, yeah, it sounded like WAP. So, I was like, ooh, this is, in my mind, I'm like, this is a good idea. And he was so turned on. He leaned back on the wall. He was standing up and he leaned back on the wall and was like, my hand. So, right? And then he stood up a little bit more and he leaned over and he started kissing me. So, yo, that was very sensual. I did not realize it could be that way because I'm not the type to like give a lot of hand jobs. So that's not something I've done. But since I started wearing nails, I notice dudes like that. They like it a lot. They want you to touch it. You just touch it. Oh, he didn't. He didn't arrive. I didn't do it to arrival because we ended up doing it. So I arrived in the contraceptive. So that was it. Hey, y'all like those? Y'all just want somebody to touch it? Just touch it. Just touch it. I know a lot of like younger women rather do that than put it in their mouth or any other orifice. So they'll be like, I'll just do that. Boom, 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 right? Because I know it does feel different from you touching it and doing yourself. So I know that because it does feel different when someone plays in my meow meow and besides me. So it does feel different. But it's almost like you can't tickle yourself in that aspect. Thanks, babe. Oh, I wanna pin it. Uh, how can I pin it? I don't know. Oh well. I'll figure it out. How y'all feeling? I'm really happy. Howard. My name's Gray and I have a shades to do. How you funny, Mr. Gray. I, I love it when my wife do things like that. I'm not expecting it. Yeah, I think that's the thing when someone just be like, I want to touch a part of you really quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how I used to feel. Like I was dating a guy one time that he would just get on his knees and pull my panties to the side and start the munching. Those were the days. I'm telling you, those were the days, man. I used to love that time. But you know, people aren't as spontaneous as they used to be. COVID fucked up everything. Yeah, just be down there. Just have fun. Yeah, he like eating pie. He particularly like eating my pie, and I wasn't mad. I'm telling you, I was not mad. But yeah, I had he was decent. He he uh shit. He really oh hey y'all. He really um he didn't he didn't go in like a young man usually do. Like you know how young men have all this energy. He did not have a lot of energy. And I don't know if it's because he wasn't as excited about me as some guys have been, but it was cool. It wasn't great, but that experience was just new for me. I enjoyed that part. Young man ate the cat food, ate the pie for like 30 seconds. Yeah, about 30 seconds. So I don't know. I just low-key think he just wanted company, probably. And that was fine with me, because pretty much that's all I really wanted to. You know. That's cool. But it's just something to get me by, to get to my boo. Oh, let me go ahead and talk y'all about the person that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So since I'm not gonna be talking to him no more, he is not my husband. He's not gonna be my husband. I guess I can talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about all of it, but I'll talk about it. Yeah, he's mad chill. He's chill. He's cool. But I'm not gonna talk about him no more. It's just the dude that I stopped talking to. Me and him talked for like, we talked on the phone for like 2 months. We were doing fine. We were getting along well, and I was finding myself feeling the need to not conform, but what do you do in a relationship? Compromise. I found myself thinking of ways to compromise, because I mean, even though I'm okay, I'll be fine never getting married. I'll be fine if I never get married. I really do want the opportunity to do it, though. You know, I do want the opportunity to actually find someone that that I consider my friend, someone that I can depend on, and I really feel like I can trust with myself and my existence, you know, and with my personality, because I'm not for everyone. I'm not for everyone, and I'm okay with that. You know, everybody's not for everyone, and it's fine. It's fine, you know. But I really want to find someone that is like just happy that I'm around. Just happy that I'm being myself. Happy that I'm being weird. Someone that can wrangle me in gently if I get too you know. Somebody that understands that sometimes I get a little and they'll be like, hey, you a little break it down, ma'am. Bring it down. Thank you. Love you. Do that. You know, someone I could do that with, that can do that for me. And I don't feel like, I think because I'm okay with them not necessarily being the most attractive, because I'm not necessarily the most attractive. I'm very attractive, but I am not the most attractive. And I understand that, you know. I think that would be. Thank you, Howard. I would, but in certain terms, some people, well, some men have an idea in their minds of a wife. You know what I'm saying? A wife should be this way, you know, because they saw somebody else's wife that way, and they were like, I want my wife to be that way. Not putting in an account that they might not be that type of husband. They're not taking the account of the an account that they need to be a husband, and they can't just look for, I want that wife, because that wife might not match with your type of husband platelet. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men have an idea. Oh, my wife is this. That's one of the reasons I tell my sons to date. If you come in and please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Thank you. I tell my sons to dates. Find out what you like and what you don't like. Find out what you are good at and what you're not. Find out what you need to work on and what you don't. Find out what you can tolerate and what you cannot. Simple and plain. Like, just figure it out, right? That's what your early 20s are for. To figure it out, find out what you're into, what you're not into, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. And don't just say it because someone else said they did it and it was great and whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's trial and error. So a lot of men have this idea that, oh, my wife should be this way and my wife should be that way, and so on and so forth. Like me, I'm going to be myself all the time. I'm going to be myself all the time. I can be disgusting. I can. Y'all see me be disgusting. I burp. I be like, you know, and I be like, oh, excuse me. But some men think, even with the excuse me, it's still disgusting, and I shouldn't be allowed to breathe. You know, like, so I know that I'll be a good wife to the man that can be a husband to me. That can take me for what I am, for who I am and what I am for, and appreciate that about me. Good, bad, and ugly. Because that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants someone that accepts them for who they are and makes them want to be better. Simple and plain. That's normal human behavior. That is true. But some men, honestly, and women, some women, but I ain't talking about women because I don't fuck with women. I'm talking about men. Some men want you to be not human. Like, for instance, back on the subject, it was this guy that I was talking to. I was considering marrying him out of the 2 months because he had the basic things that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things about him, I was like, I can handle, I can deal with that. Like, I don't have to be in your face all the time. We don't have to like the same things. Like, I'm cool with just you being you and me being me, as long as you are okay with me being me, and I'm okay with you being you. Like, I'm not trying to change you. And when we come together, we good. Problem. He had an issue with crying. Where are your... My spacesuit is in the cleaners. Okay? And I forgot to get it before I left for space. So I'm here now, and all I have is a sweater and some leggings, and that's okay. As long as I'm warm. Right? Right. But anyway, so the issue was with him, he did not like crying. And the reason that came up, because we were talking about doing it. We talking about doing it and doing it and doing it well. And he said, y'all, he said he cannot deal with tears. And I was like, word, because the reason I said doing it is because, like, if you doing it so good and I start to cry, has it ever happened? Have you ever made someone cry, like a good cry, like like Stella got her groove back cry, and he was like, no, I don't think so, and if I did, that would make me uncomfortable and I would stop. So then I said, well, I usually am someone that don't want to hide. I mean, don't want to hide that. Okay, that will try to hide sad tears. Like y'all see me cry before. It was real. It wasn't like me trying to get my way. I can understand if you don't deal with those type of tears. But like I thought about it. He was like, I probably would leave. Or I probably would stop. I can't handle it. Doesn't matter. Happy tears, sad tears, erotic tears. I can't deal with it. I'm like, so you don't want a wife. You don't want a woman. You cannot want a woman. You don't want nobody to love you. You don't want children. You cannot want children. You cannot want children if you can't handle tears. So you telling me if I were to decide to, all right, I'm gonna have a baby at 40 fucking 3 and I go into labor and I start crying because that shit does not feel great. You're gonna just leave because you're uncomfortable? Or if someone dies, because I was doing a lot of crying last year around this time with with some situations I was stressed, so I couldn't go. I couldn't have, if we were to got married, I couldn't go to my husband. What? I was like, yo. So this is where I found out that I was doing too much compromising. So the main reason I brought up the tears was, so I'm not gonna tell you why he didn't like the tears, because that's his business, so I don't want to bring that up. But it was a reason. It was trauma that made him that way. But he's 40 some odd years old. Like, nigga, go to therapy. But anyway, so I was like, okay, so since you can't do it, tears, if I'm coming and I feel like crying, or you hit a spot, or it feels so good that I feel like crying, I'll just pee on you. And he said, okay, he'll take peeing over tears. Hello said, pee over tears. Yeah, pee over tears. He said, okay. He was happy for that. That was a compromise. So I realized I was doing too much compromising. And I said, nah, maybe this ain't right. Maybe this ain't right. Maybe he ain't it. And I think he knew he wasn't it, because it was a conversation we had further down later on that day. And he acted like he didn't understand it. And he was like angry with me because I didn't continue on with the conversation. He said, don't start anything that you can't finish. And I was like, okay, my bad. That won't ever happen again. And it didn't, because I just checked his temperature like 2 days after that. And he clearly didn't want to do this anymore. So maybe he found someone else to deal with that didn't cry. I mean, I cry. I'm an emotional girl, and I can't, and I'm not, and I won't stop. Get it, get it. Don't stop, get it. I'm not. I'm a soft-hearted person. I'm a squishy and a squishy and squishy and squishy girl. And I have feelings. And sometimes I have happy tears, and sometimes I have sad tears. I cry on certain little movies and little. I was looking at. I remember looking at a movie, and the person threw the little doggy in a garbage bag outside the window, and somebody came and got the doggy. I said, "Oh!" And I got a little teary-eyed because I thought it was so sweet that the person just was like, no, and they got the puppy out, and the puppy was so adorable, and I was like, got a little teary-eyed for that. And that's the fuck I am, and I'm gonna be me. Yup, I am. Anyway, all right, y'all. I didn't hang out a lot today. I didn't hang out almost an hour. I love y'all. Oh, excuse me, I burped. Oh, excuse me. Y'all heard that? Yeah, it was good, healthy burp. Y'all like my story? I'm about to go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch a little nap before I gotta go pick up my son from work. And it's raining. I'm trying to get a little. It's raining down, pouring down. I'm trying to get a little nap in the rain. You know how that. Peter, you about to go to sleep too? You hear that rain? Somebody loves. You love the story. So I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, love y'all. Bye, fellas. Bye.